Hello everyone! Have you ever noticed new details when revising an anime, TV series or film? I think your answer will be positive. And since the first half of Attack on Titan Season 4 has come to an end, I'd like to share all the details you might have missed when you first watched it. When you watched episode 15, you probably thought that you were seeing Tom Xavier for the first time. But this is not the case. He appeared twice in season 3. The first time he was pushed by little Grisha, and the second time he was with Zeke when he turned his parents over to the police. Light was also present in season 4. Here he is, lying under a stone. Apparently, there are parallel universes in the Death Note too. Did you also know that Marley had her own Marco? Here they are. One lives with the Reiner family, and the other returned alive from the war. And Paradis has his own clone of Connie. Agree that he is very similar to him. In episode 3, when we were shown the personal files of all warriors, you might not have noticed one important detail. Those with the power of the Titans were subjected to torture that rivaled that of Kaneki. I wonder why all the Titans didn't unite and defeat Marley. After all, they could save their families from their oppression. But apparently this is a plot hole. In the scene when Zeke showed ODM gear to Azumabito, he mentioned that it was his personal exhibit. However, Zeke didn't say where he got it from. And if you haven't guessed, then this is Mike's ODM gear. I think you are wondering why Zeke killed Mike if in the current episodes he only talks about saving Eldia. Zeke once explained to Levi why he killed all the scouts, but I think he left something out. Then, in the battle for Shiganshina, he really killed the scouts due to the fact that he had no choice. But Zeke has a disgust for people with a narrow circle of thinking. And as you know, all the people on the island were brainwashed and had no idea that there was a civilization behind the walls. All the Eldians thought the Titans were true enemies, but over time, things got much more complicated. It's a pity that Erwin didn't live to see these days. And if you are interested in what Erwin would have done if he had survived, then write in the comments and I will make such a video. If we talk about Mike, then he had a small chance to save his life. For example, he could talk to Zeke, ask him about the outside world. Then Zeke might have spared him. But I doubt that even after that Mike would have lived long. In episode 4, Aaron's uncle told us about the Grice family. And it was Grice who, together with Grisha, took part in the operation to save Eldia, but unfortunately he died in the mouth of a Titan. You can see that Falco has a hairstyle like his uncle, and Colt has his face. In episode 3, a man told the little warriors his story about how he escaped from the Titans. After some time, Bertolt will tell the same story to Eren and Armin during their conversation.
My village was in the southeast mountains of Walmaria.
Out my window.
What happened next is a blur.
This is a bonus Easter egg, but since the ending for season 2 is still relevant today, I would like to show you something. Is this really Ymir? Have you ever noticed people here? Personally, I don't. Finding new details in Attack on Titan is always entertaining, and if suddenly I didn't notice something, then write in the comments. It will be interesting for me to read what I might have missed. Goodbye to everyone.